And, okay.
Okay, I'll be myself.
Okay. Question is very easy. What is your name?
My name is Jacob Andrew Shaper.
How old are you?
18.
I am Devin.
Faith.
Tristan, Hagen. John Batista.
How old are you?
17.
17 years old.
I am 14.
18.
Okay. How old do you, if you had to give yourself an age, how old would you say that you were?
Somewhere probably 17 through 20, yeah. Probably 23.
Why?
It's how I act most of the time. Immature, party a lot, hang out with a lot of friends.
I act like sometimes I'm 10 or just a young kid, I guess. I'm an immature kid.
I had to grow up very, very quickly at about the age of 5, so I feel a lot older than I actually am.
I don't know, I've been forced to grow up about a lot of things. I've changed a lot since I was a child.
I've been through situations that would make me need to act older and be older, I guess. So I would have to act up to what I'm going through, in current situations.
I don't really take things so seriously. That's what my main issue is. My parents will tell me, you don't take life seriously enough, you're always joking around, but I don't know. That's how I am, so I don't really change that.
I'm very understanding, and I'm not someone that flips out. You know what I mean? I'm someone that can see people's perspectives really easily.
Still a teenager, still having fun, you know. Still gonna make mistakes all throughout my life.
Simple teenage, getting in trouble with stuff, having to go through certain things with family. I live with my grandparents and shit happened with my mom, so just, I don't know, stupid stuff that would make you have to learn and grow up.
Get my little brother off the bus at 4, wait for my mom and my stepdad to get home, take care of my little sister when she gets home.
Mostly I keep up with the property and do most of the work. I don't know, stuff like that.
Honestly, growing up is essential. If no one were to grow up, we would be nowhere.
Yeah, I'd rather go back in time than go into the future because I just don't know what I'm going to be, or I don't know what my future's going to be like yet, so I'm kind of taking everything by hair.
I would definitely do things differently.
I mean, if I could go back in time, I definitely would, because I wouldn't have made the mistakes I made now, and I wouldn't have walked into the mistakes that happened in my life, but yeah.
Things that I wish I could fix and do over and maybe not make the same mistakes.
I'd rather live the future than the past, but there's not anything specific I'm looking forward to.
I feel I like the future, but also I don't know what it really holds for me, and I would have to make my future basically.
I won't be successful if I continue on the path that I'm going on right now.
You gotta take a gamble and go the route that you think will pay off.
Deal with the future when it comes, I guess.
My dad was a deadbeat asshole, and he did drugs, and I found out, and I blew his ass in. I had him arrested. So, trying to stay away from him as much as possible when I was a kid, and not be like him at all.
But you know what behaviorism is?
Behaviorism?
Yeah.
I mean, things are I had a decent, not so good past.
Sometimes it's good to take a mirror to the past because you can literally go through how you were raised and find out how it caused certain things.
And I kind of want more out of it.
Sometimes growing up very quickly isn't so good because then you want to experience your childhood again when you're older.
I didn't really have a childhood, so I kind of wish that it was my childhood, because I feel like if I experienced a regular childhood at the age that I should have, I wouldn't be as immature as I was now. I still want to experience more things and do more things with my life, so I don't feel happy enough yet, so just gonna wait for that.
Well, I want to be a psychiatrist, and like, I want to be a nurse and a psych nurse, and I want to move into like psychiatry, psychology, like counseling period, and if I can pay for education, I want to continuously like be getting educated. Like I want to learn like carpentry, go to a trade school at some point.
Do you think you have enough time to do all that in your life?
Yeah. Once I die randomly.
Time is a luxury human beings do not have. At least to spare.
I don't know. I feel like life isn't like it isn't long enough, but at the same time, like it is, because like anywhere from like 60 to like 80 years, depending on like your health and all that, like that's a good amount of time to live, because it's like life is a long time. Like I've lived 17 years, and like it seems like forever, but at the same time, there's just years and years and years and years to like come ahead of mine. So I don't know.
My life is unpredictable. I don't know what's gonna happen. I usually just kind of go down paths and see where it takes me. So
You live in the moment.
yeah,
I kind of live in the moment, but at the same time, it's like I feel like the future holds like better things. Like I feel like I have better things coming my way, like in life. So I just think it like that. Like I just have a positive thought about the future almost.
You can have fun and then have no regrets, and then you can keep it safe and have all the regrets in the world.
Like every little decision you make, like people don't really realize it affects like everything in the future.
They're not fair. No.
Things that happen aren't fair, but like life's not fair. So, and like my decisions kind of led up to what happened.
At the end of the day, if you want to put blame on somebody, and if you really like evaluate it and think about it, you could kind of like put it on yourself. But that's only like you learning and becoming a better person.
if I don't start acting more serious as a person, then I'll definitely be not too much successful when I'm older. That didn't make sense, but
I needed like the maturing is coming from that, I guess. Like I need to focus on myself before anything else.
It's depressing when you think about it, because the older you get, the more you realize you have to become an adult. And
Everything's gonna move fast.
Do you like that? That is moving fast?
No, it's stressful because I'm not being successful.
grow up and actually provide for yourself.
Like things could be really, really slow, or things could be really, really fast, depending on what they're making of what they're going through.
It's kind of fast paced. I'm gonna graduate soon, and I could be in trouble, so I might get kicked out of my house at some point, and still can't manage to get a job.
Things are going by slower, so it's like you actually like can sit back and like think about what you're gonna do or what you want to do, and like I don't know. That's just how I feel, I guess.
Things are moving. I'm just like behind them, watching them, and they're just like it's like being at being on a track and like a running track, and people are running by you, and you're like you literally cannot run as fast as them, and they're just like they just keep going around and around.
is that what you meant?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Okay. I believe that is it. Thank you.
no problem.
Okay. Good. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I will